Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today. And guys, the king with the siege barracks is it. I'm telling you guys, the king feels so good with the siege barracks right now. And because I've switched fully to the Fox on the RC, I get to use the minion prints with the Phoenix, and it just becomes so strong, this army. And I find that if you're using the Phoenix and the RC and you're having 12 invises, you're going to run into time issues. But I don't see that as much with having the Fox and the RC. I don't run into as many time issues. And I think this is just way better. So far, really loving it. Basically, what you want to do with this army is you want to have the dragons carve out a side, just have a clear path to go down, and then you want your king and your siege barracks to also have a clear path to go down. Two separate sides, they don't work together typically. Let's get into it. Let's see how I can do. Also, guys, I'll quickly show how I'm doing today. I have one defense so far, so hopefully we can go positive today. Yesterday, I had a decent day. Minus 283. I had one time fail, but that was it. And I went plus 320 in my other account. So hopefully we can go plus 320 today, though. All right, here we are, guys. And we have a double rage base here. Okay. I think with this, I'm going to go in towards this monolith and get inside this core. I know the giant bomb's there, and I think we'll be fine. Okay. And so we're going to just do single cycle here. We just got to be really careful in our invis timings because you will lose your RC early or your Fox early, and we just don't want to do that. So we want to keep the Fox as long as we can. All right, another invis here. So I know the cycles seem off, guys, but this is just the safer way to cycle your RC. So I'm still utilizing the Fox, but not as much as you can. You can utilize the Fox a lot, but this is just the safest way to do it. Oh, I was a little off there on the timing. Not a big deal. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and pop ability here. Fox goes in. Good. All right. That there. Another one here. Ooh. Gotta be a little careful here. We're doing earthquake here. All right. And this here. Nice. Ooh. Okay. We lose it there. Sorry. We only lose one invis there. Not a big deal. All right. And then we use king. Siege barracks up here. That'll be fine. Okay. And then we use dragons here. And it's going to go down this path. I think that'll be fine. Okay. And we'll go ahead and give that a poison spell here. Help all that. You'll be fine here. Okay. I still want to take out that minion prince there. I think we'll be fine. Okay, that there. Baby here to help funnel here. And we're going to need ward ability here just because we're getting some high damage areas here. King's still alive doing his thing. King's still having his ability, which is great. I was hoping to save ability here. Okay, and we just got to find the good time to use that minion prince ability here, which I think once it turns that builder hut, I'm going to use it. And it does. Great. Good minion prince ability here. Perfect. Okay. King just popped his ability, which is good. Okay, use that there. And Mini Prince is going in. Mini Prince is still alive and healthy, so we're looking great here. That should be a nice 3-star. No problem at all. So much alive here. Yeah, I just knew everything was going to stay alive and collapse right down on that. So, nice triple here. Oh, and here's all the traps. All right, next second, and we have an Invis Poison base here. So it's not an Invis Rage base. Okay. Typically on these kind of bases, you want to get inside the core, but I don't think we need to. I think we'll be fine if we don't. So I want to go in for this mile section. I think that's just looking like the best section here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, pop it there. And we don't need a cycle again here. I think we'll be fine. Fine. Okay, great. Okay, and we do want to be a little careful. That fire spitter did a lot more damage than I originally intended. Okay, and we can go ahead and pop ability here just because we're on that moth, so that looks good to us. Okay. Pop another one here. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Okay, another one at 8 here. Perfect. We're just doing the super careful timing here. And that should work out better if we just be very careful here. All right, we gotta be careful here because it might come back for this. Yeah, and it does. Which, not exactly what I wanted here, but I think we'll be actually be okay here. Okay. Pop another one here. And should be fine here. Maybe if I can get that poison, that invis. I was hoping to get out that tower. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll be okay here. Okay, so we'll pop that here, pop that here. Maybe another baby to help funnel here. And then all of our dragons going in here. That should be fine. So King's now just going to go down the side here. And he'll be fine over there. Okay, and then everything should help funnel over here. That's the goal at least. Okay. Use that Azure Dragon over there to help funnel as well. Okay, Invis already regenerated, which is honestly fine. I'd rather it regenerate now than later. I think we'll be okay here. We just gotta be patient with our Invis timing, or our Warden ability timing, I think. I think that'll be our biggest thing. Now, pop it now. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yep, we're starting to hit a couple traps here. Invis is gonna pop again. Not a big deal. Okay. Alright, nice. And then we'll go ahead and use the poison on this Minion Prince here just to weaken him up. I'm hoping this Minion Prince turns here in a second. It doesn't? Okay. I'll be fine. And I still want that Minion Prince to turn a bit. We have so much on this Town Hall, it doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter. We have King ability too. Like, this is gone. So easy. Alright, guys. And we have another Invis Rage base here today. So I think same kind of plan we're going to do in this one. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I think, yeah, I just want to go around the side, I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, it's either that or no. I think I want to go in for that Mala section almost. Yeah, honestly. That Mala section's just looking really dangerous here. Okay, pop an invis there. Okay, should we find a single cycle here? I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yep, not a big deal. Okay. And we get right in for that Mala section and that hook tower. Nice. I definitely need to take that out. Okay, I'm hoping it turns back around for that monolith. That would be great, and it does. Excellent. Okay, pop another invis here. Let's see where it goes. All right, it's going to hit some ice bombs. Pop another one here. All right, and it might go in for this Town Hall section, which honestly should be fine here. Okay, pop an invis here. All right. All right, let's see. And pop that ability there. Okay. All right. And then maybe give that an earthquake and see what else we can get through here. We might even be able to get through this Town Hall here. Oh my god, so close, so close. Okay. We'll give King Siege Barracks over here. I think that'll be fine. And we'll go ahead and freeze that. Okay. All of our drags in. Bottom here. Warden King. Be fine there. Okay. Inferno Drag over here to help the funnel. King's going to do a good job following that side, I hope. And we just got to be patient with this Warden ability and also the Minion Prince ability here. I think that'll be our biggest things. So maybe that's a good Minion Prince ability here. Perfect. Covers the Town Hall. Okay. And then I think it's a decent time for our Warden ability here just because we're facing the Town Hall now. So let's hopefully we can get through this. And Invis already popped, so I think we're going to be okay here. King's doing a great job on the bottom. I mean, King just stays alive for so long, and it's going to clear out so much of that bottom section. So much on the Town Hall right now, so I'm really not all that worried here. Yeah, well, Inferno Dragon the bottom side here. Great. Town Hall goes down, no problem at all. Do maybe a little loon here to test. Baby over here. We still have King ability here. Yep, some more cleanup troops in here. We'll pop King ability here just for the cleanup, and that's a 3-star easy. That was easy. Perfect. All right, next second, and we have, okay, Invis Rage base here. This one's not a super common sub, so this one's kind of interesting. Let's see what we can do here. So I think with this base, I might go in for, like, yeah, you want to go almost kind of go in for fire spares, but I think we'll go in for this backside here. All right, and getting no invis here just because he stepped out just ever so slightly, so that would cost us if I don't pop an invis there. Our invis now, perfect. Okay, and we're just not going to risk it, so another invis here to go for that. That's good. All right, another one here. pop another one right here. And it's going for the minion prince here, but it is in this invis, so I think I'll allow it here. Pop an invis here. Gotta be really careful. All right. And we will pop an invis here, and hopefully this will bring us to the core here, which it will, which is great. Okay. Ice block it here, and we only have, the issue is here, we only have one invis here, and we'll pop this right here. And we should get through that rage compartment, so I think yeah. Okay, so we made it through that, so that's at least good. All right, king down here, speech barracks here to help funnel. And then we'll do baby over here. We'll do that there, okay. And I think we made it through we made it through the rage compartment, but not the invis compartment. So we do gotta be a little careful there, because that could trip us up. Okay, that's definitely something to watch there. Oh wow, and here's like all the traps right there. That's crazy. Okay, and we'll pop ability here just because we're taking so much freaking damage here. And that's a decent ability here, covers that. All right. And we'll go ahead and give that poison here to help support. Everything's in on this town hall section here, so I just definitely need something I need it to do its thing here. Okay, Zero Dragon over here to help support. And I think we're looking decent here. Okay. Inferno Baby over here. And yeah, we're looking good. Still have King ability here. Yeah, this is so strong. Everything just collapses down so well here. Pop King ability here and clear it all out. And that's a nice little 3-star here. I was a little concerned with that, leaving the invis up, but it worked out. All right, next tuck in, and we have double poison base here. Okay. I think I want to get out this hook tower area here, so I think that's kind of what I'm going to go for. Let's see what I can do. All right, invis in here. And please go for that builder hut next. Yes, it will. Okay, great. Invis in now. Perfect. All right, and we'll go ahead and pop ability here. Might as well. All right, and should go for that mortar next. Nice. Definitely need an invis here. Another invis here just because we're out of range. I just want to be extra, extra careful. There's no reason to risk it here. Okay, now we're on this town hall, so give an earthquake. And, ooh, gotta be really careful here. So we don't somehow lose our RC early. Okay, should take out this poison tower here, no problem. All right, and giant bomb doesn't take us out, but we will be out in a second here. All right, nice, okay. And we'll do King Siege Barracks up here. That should funnel that side nicely. All right, and then we'll do another baby here just to help support. And then we can honestly send in all of our dragons in right here. Minion Prince here, okay. And now what we want to do is we just want to keep our dragons on the inside, so we'll do that down here. Maybe Azure over here to help just keep everything on the inside. King's gonna walk around that side and hopefully do its thing. All right. And we'll go ahead and pop a warden ability here just because that poison spell's also kind of being a menace. All right. And we'll go ahead and freeze that up. Just maybe it'll distract that air defense for here for a second. Nice. Okay. And we still have Minion Prince ability here to use whenever we want. So I'd like to cover that monolith I think would be ideal here. Very nice. And yep, that covers the monolith. Perfect Minion Prince ability here. All right. And some more troops just to help funnel here. Nice. Okay, great. Mini Prince still alive and healthy, so that's great. King did use his ability, but I think that's not going to be too big of a deal here. And we'll do that down here. And yep, we're going to have no problem getting through all this. That should be a nice little 3-star again. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Mini Prince with the Dark Orb with everything is just so strong there, so perfect 3-star. All right, here we are, next attack in, and we have a double poison base in here. Okay, Town Hall's there. I'm thinking... That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think I'm going to go in for this side, just kind of funnel out this bomb side down here. Let's see what I can do. All right. All right. Fox, stay inside that little bubble, please. Okay, great. Nice. Okay, so now we're getting close to this town hall. So like this town hall at this point can reach. So we want to be very careful in our timings here. All right. Because if you're ever so slightly off, bye-bye everything. Okay. Nice. Okay, great. And so now we're going to target the town hall. Exactly what we want here. Okay. And somehow, all right, my fox is dead now, but it was alive for a second there. And give that a poison here to get through some of these furnaces. And we'll take out most of that multi here. All right, perfect. All right, we'll take that. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll throw in king and siege barracks here. And then we'll just throw in all of our dragons in up here. And that'll funnel out this side really nicely. Perfect. Okay, we can do Inferno Baby here. And honestly, just another Inferno Baby here just to kind of keep everything inside this core. That's looking great here. All right. Zerdrag on this outside too. That should look nice. And gotta find a good time for his Mini Prince ability. Honestly, if the Mini Prince goes on the Scatter Shot, I'll probably pop it there. Actually, this is a decent spot to pop it. I would like for it to cover the Town Hall or the Monolith, but I think we'll be fine here. Okay, we'll pop ability here just because we're facing a bunch of traps here. He's still doing his thing on this outside here, which is great. Exactly what I want him to do. Okay, maybe some super loons here to help support. And just really this Monolith I'm a little concerned about, but I think we'll be fine here. Perfect. Nice. Okay, yeah, Monolith is going to get absolutely destroyed here. Everything's just kind of collapsing down. We're not worried at all. That's a nice triple. And pop king ability. And boom. Perfect. All right, here we are. Last attack of the video. And we get a double rage phase. Okay. Hook tower's here. So that's a weird place for a hook tower. But, you know, that is what it is. All right. So these double rage phases, I always go in for one of the rage compartments. Reason being is because you don't want to save it for the back end. That's the biggest thing. Like, you don't want two rage compartments in the back end. Like, that's just a one-way ticket to failure. Yeah. And yeah, we're not going to risk it here. We're just going to do the super safe RC timing. I don't want to lose my RC here at all. And then we'll pop an earthquake spell here too, just to help get through this. All right, nice. Up another one at like 8 here. Okay, great. And another one here. All right, great. And hopefully we can take out this Monolith here. This is looking great. Getting some really good value out of this. All right. Another one at 8 here. And if we could take out this other rage compartment, like, I'd be very happy about that. Oh, we're going to target the town hall. Okay, that's very interesting. All right. I think we're actually going to get the town hall too. So that's, you know, honestly, even better than the rage compartment. W, we'll take that. All right. And so we'll do king down here with the siege barracks. I think that'll be fine. And we'll give that a poison spell here to help support. All of our drags can come in up here. Finding like one black air mine. That's not too big a concern of mine. Okay. And we're sending some rocket loons here to help support that. All right. Everything's going to kind of move in here. And we are going against the sweeper here, but honestly, it's really not the end of the world here. Not too concerned about that. And then maybe a Zer to help support here. And honestly, yeah, Zer's going to get hooked in. That's fine. We'll go ahead and use an Ice Block spell on that. And I think I want to use the Warden ability here soon. Probably like now. That'll be fine. Great. King's somehow still alive. He already used ability though, so you got to be kind of cognizant of that. Okay. Don't want that air defense targeting my troops. We'll throw in another down here. Okay. Regular loon to help. And we still have, oh my god, we still have Mini Prince ability. And this base is absolutely crushed. It's not even close. Guys, this is strong. I'm telling you guys, this is This might be better here. So pretty good day today with this. I'm thinking this army's honestly, this might even be better than my other army. You know, you just got to get really used to not having that Yeti blend for the town hall. But this is incredibly strong, and we don't have the Ice Hound anymore using this army. So I don't think I'd want to drop because I'd have to drop like at least a dragon, maybe 2 dragons for like a hound, but I wouldn't be able to get an ice hound, so I don't know if it's fully worth it. So far, guys, really loving this army. It's super, super strong. Please give it a try. I think this army might be, one of the best armies in the game right now. But that'll do for today's video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.